I gotta grab a prop.
All right, while he does that, TTT in 3, 2, 1. Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Through the Tomes, an adventures in just an pick up. Pretend I'm a voice actor. All right. Anyways, I need to put this camera on. The
Pick
good
it up,
camera.
pick it up.
Yeah. All right. TTT in 3, 2, 1. Buenos
Keep going.
Buenos
It's
nachos,
great.
amigos, and welcome to Through the Tomes, an adventure in Dungeons and Dragons with an amateur DM, who's an amateur in many things, including hosting shows on the internet, despite the times of experience. I'm PD Rave, the amateur DM, and here are my friends, the people who I'm guiding through my first campaign of Dungeons and Dragons. We've got playing Wind and Summer, Daisy.
I have rations today. Meat rations.
Nice. Playing Toby Underborough, we've got Brett.
I brought the toots. No,
Yes.
no, I'm
Bless
not gonna. That's a didgeridoo. Sorry.
Sounded like a wet one. Playing Lucius Zanero, we've got Matt.
I have my drum again, although I do still have my conduit PVC didgeridoo.
That's the one you want.
Mhm.
Like the improvised didgeridoo is the didgeridoo that. Yeah, you know what?
The didgeridoo you can turn into a potato cannon.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I
And-
feel like an improvised PVC didgeridoo is about 2 steps from a vuvuzela, which I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, but a vuvuzela is not
It's
up
also
to up
about
to
2
code.
octaves lower.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. And
And it's not up
lastly,
to code.
and last but not least, playing Solero Talion, we've got Drew.
I kind of was hoping that I was going to be after Brett this time because he said he was bringing the toots, and I could have made a Toots and the Maytals reference, and it would have been great. And like nobody would have understood it except for maybe Brett.
Yeah.
No.
Daisy.
Well, I mean, not really. No.
Yeah. Big ups to the real ones.
Know your roots, kids.
Pick
yes.
it up.
I got on a
Pick it
roots right there.
Hey,
Nice.
this that's brandalism.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
sorry.
will not have any brandalism.
Oh, hold on, let me cover my little bub.
Yeah,
That's right.
little bub.
Cover your Blue Jays hat.
Little Sebastian.
Do internet brands on.
Nobody advertises anything here.
I
Yes,
don't want to talk about
I'm
sports
saying
right
that.
now. I'm from Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wearing a Blue Jays hat for every podcast I've done for like 5 years. So,
Yeah.
You'll notice I'm not wearing the Odell Beckham Jr. There's a reason.
I certainly don't have a basketball game on the television that is currently slightly distracting me. Not at all.
Who would do that?
Not at all. I'm certainly not monitoring this 9-point deficit.
it's an adventure.
Yes, but
Basketball, second
let's
half,
focus
fourth
on this
quarter.
adventure. And it's an adventure that we're constructing, a campaign that I'm constructing, with preset materials and customizing and zhuzhing and fitting in and kind of like doing my own little thing as I can, but just showing that those resources are out there and using those resources to kind of show that how easy it can be done. But yeah. We're here to do the fun things.
Let's do the fun things.
But big ups. So shout out to in particular, the Dungeon Master Dave again. Today we're going to be continuing we're going to do the next chapter in the my burps. The adventure we did previously, the kind of the one we wrapped up which is we're going to be doing the assault on Ghost Holm, or more like an infiltration of Ghost Holm. But we'll see. We'll see what the party does. It's gonna be. It's courtesy of Dungeon Master Dave. So if you like this thing that we'll do, as far as like an encounter, adventure, check out Dungeon Master Dave's like whole Patreon and whole thing, because he's got tons of really great adventures that you can just pluck and use for your in-home game and your with PDFs and files. He also collaborates with a bunch of really great people where they include like maps and like music and like tokens and like and magic items and a bunch of other really cool people like Griffin Saddlebag and Tom Cardos and a bunch of really awesome people. But yeah, in particular, Dungeon Master Dave is the one to credit for a lot of this that I'm going to be running to, and working on my own and portraying characters that I'll be portraying. But big ups to them, follow him. Yeah. All right. So last we left off the party as we get to the adventure today. Last we left off the party. They had just wrapped up their incursion. The incursion with the Griffjaws clan, Griffjaw gang, as it were, and Mega the Brash. They had kind of not necessarily dispatched of Mega the Brash, but made him a little bit soggy, at least, despite him making
Make
off
it
with
splash, baby.
yes, Mega the Splash. Despite him making off with a seemingly valuable artifact in a book. We got a few more details about the book and about his intentions. The party did a little bit of downtime activities, did some work, did some work around town, mainly performing at the Merchant's Respite. We found out this is now, if for those follow along that maybe know a little bit more about Critical Role, this is going along around the time that the war between the Dwendalian Empire and the Kryn Dynasty comes to a close. They kind of sign a treaty, and you if you've watched that whole thing, you'll have seen that. But we're around that time. We're approaching Zenith in the next few weeks, which of course is approaching the big shark hunting tournament at Palmaflora, kind of celebrate the start of summer. That started that whole season. So we were starting preparations for that, and we were leading up to that. In the meantime, word came that a Baron Mansour made his way into town, seeking help in retrieving or at least rescuing his daughter Nadia. He had she has seemingly been kidnapped by Griffjaw and by Mega the Brash for a couple of reasons. Namely, they seem to be hinting at money, but you also found out that from one of the sages that were kind of doing research at the decommissioned lighthouse that became like a workshop center for they kind of was just like reworked as a workshop and a study hall for a few sages in town, to do like magic research and studying. One of the sages may let the party know that Nadia was not just a noble's daughter, but she was also one of the premier philologists. And also, thanks to this whole campaign, I found out what a philologist is.
So did I.
Yes. That is a studier of ancient languages, and we found that her kidnapping may have something to do with the book, which I believe he should have. If I didn't have him say it in conversation, he should have said it. It was a book that they discovered. They don't know the contents of it, but it's called Prime, or they've been known to try to call it Prime. It's a book that in an ancient language that they're unable to read, and any efforts, including magical efforts, to decipher it only worsens its indecipherability. So they need somebody who can literally read it, or who has at least studied more about ancient languages to be able to actually rework it and whatnot. But yeah, that so a couple of things. I wanted to double back on, because I realize I've missed a couple of things. Solera. One of the things that you were able to decipher when you were looking around for rumors and information was I did mention that all the other things that we found out about things about Griffjaw, things about the possible kidnapping, things about the war, and things like that. One of the things that I forgot to mention that would have been something you would have found out about because you rolled excellent is that there's quite a few people that have some trepidations about the Zenith Festival and the whole shark hunting tournament, and what might be the reaction to it from the local Sahwajin tribe. That they've been able to fend them off. They're just a tribe of Sahwajin. The guards and the people in town have been able to fend them off. The town guards and military ship. So there hasn't been too much of a threat, but they've been getting a little bit more. The Sahwajin tribes, who protect the waters, who have been protecting the wildlife, have been kind of objecting to the hunting of the local sharks. Have escalated their threats over the years. So you're not quite sure if there might be. People are having trepidations about further escalations this year, but just just a lot of people with concerns and their little bit of fears around that. So that was other things that you found out when you were looking around for information. You can add that to your notes about that.
So there's an environmentalist group.
Yeah, so of crazy fish people.
Yeah.
It's not PETA, but PATA, protect all the animals.
It's more like the local native
Humanoid
folk of the water are yo, our sharks, what the hell? And things like that. So there's concerns. That's a little bit obscene. So another thing. I forgot that you probably will double back to when in summer was helping out in the temple. And I think Berlin would have at least sat you down for a conversation, and this is let me see how would have been gone. So child, thank you for your efforts and your help in the temple. How have your days been here in Palmaflora? Have they been well?
Pretty peaceful. Pretty relaxing as far as things go when you're working.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Where do you hail from, if I might ask?
Sleeping Ridge Clan, slightly northwest of here.
I think I've been around there, yeah. So, how is that? How are the people there? Have you been keeping in contact with your clan, with your people?
I haven't gone back in years after I left the temple, where I spent, I think it was 7 years there. It was a long time. Yeah, I just kind of set out on my own and decided just not to go back home. And I really want to find the answers about the Eye of the Earth, the relic that I showed you. from my village.
Yeah. The temple. Yeah, the temple of Pelor. It's just south of there, like a little bit outside of that wooded area. Oh, I've been there. I've been by there.
Oh,
We
have
do
you?
have to. Yeah, we do have to make pilgrimages to other temples of Pelor every once in a while. I've passed through, in my travels, needing to rest. As I travel there, but it's a wonderful place. It's a beautiful place. The air is so nice up there. I think I remember that Eye of the Earth. Didn't make too much note of it, obviously, because artifacts isn't really my thing. I just keep a simple life, just serving Pelor. Um, how have your travels aided your connection to Pelor or to yourself? How have your travels worked for you?
The travels help with my curiosity. That's one of my biggest drive. I've never been able to get away from it, and I like exploring and seeing new things and going on new adventures, and especially helping others. That seems to be what really drives me, and I'm kind of grounded in all the beliefs of Pelor and what he brings and can offer. And my time at the temple really helped me learn patience.
Yeah, that's wonderful, wonderful. And your friends, they help in that, I imagine.
They are, what's the word I want to use? They respect. There we go. They respect all of my decisions. I don't know. We just all seem to get along. We all have. I think we all have kind of similar beliefs, and at least maybe not beliefs, but values would be a better way to say that. Morals and values seem to kind of align and keep us together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know that you have a druid friend who's a son of the Wild Mother, who is one of our great prime deities. We follow the Dawn Father, and the Wild Mother is one of our allies in protecting the wild while we protect the people. Yeah, you seem to have a nice strong group of fun people, which is nice. I'm happy to see that. Well, let's before we set on our day, let's just have a quick prayer, and then we'll start our duties today. And you guys, have your like morning prayer and everything, and you guys go on to your day, and then go on to the rest of the week that we had last week. I just figured I wanted to include the fact that you probably had some nice conversations about spirituality and about your journey and your travels with Berlin and stuff like that.
That kitten, sorry, she's not happy.
She's like, "What the hell? Man, release me! Release me!" I let her out of the crate thing that they had her trapped in. She's trapped. She's probably trapped next to the sink in the corner, just like not trapped, but just like hiding. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here."
How dare you release that cat from a prison only to be in a larger prison?
Oh my god. The door is open. She can come in here anytime she wants. It's just the large.
The good
man
reverb's in there, though.
Yes.
She knows she sounds mightier in the bathroom. It echoes more.
It's gonna record her comedy album like Weird Al did.
Yes.
Yes. All right. We get to where we left off was finishing up the plan, agreeing with Baron Mansour, and getting ready for the following day. And I think one of the things that we figured out is that the plan, to recap, was to hop on a fishing boat piloted by Brimley Stormbreak, I think is the name that I gave him.
The drunk dwarf.
The drunk dwarf. Yeah.
Everybody, check your notes.
Yeah, Brimley Stormbreak. Everybody, will open up your composition notebooks and check your notes. I've got more notes about this than I've got to any of my classes at actual school.
It do be like that.
Yep. It do be like that. Brimley Stormbreak's boat to set out a little bit outside of the kind of a far reach of Ghost Holm, a small kind of mostly forgotten island. It's not a huge island, and it's not really a particularly it's just kind of an abandoned island that used to have like military uses before the kind of advent of better like planning and better understanding of the continent. And there's like rumors of like big aspects of the war being waged there, past wars in the region being waged there.
Ghost Holm.
Yeah,
You're drunk.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a rocky location. So you're gonna head over there outside of the shore, kind of on the far end, to kind of sneak in past the eyes of Mega the Brash and his clan, because they're holed up on a kind of like almost detached spire on the east side of the island, on an old fortress that was set up there. So they're gonna have you infiltrate from the west side of the island, kind of work your way across. You'll have once you land you'll have like a few hours that you'll have to roll in via rowboat, and once you land, you'll have about 5 hours until to make it to Jando's Spire, because at that point they'll have to give the ransom that they're giving for the return of Nadia Mansour. So, anything that you guys wanted to discuss with each other or plan before you all get ready for the journey?
So, the temple does owe me a favor now. And I was thinking about paying Berlin a visit to see if he has anyone working in the temple, or if he knows of someone who might be able to come along on our adventure, maybe a healer, a cleric of sorts.
So you kind of walk up and is like, child, welcome back. Was there anything I could help you out with?
Yeah, so we're getting ready to set sail on a small adventure, and it's a small operation, a little rescue mission. And I was wondering, since I put in, a week's worth of effort, and you said maybe you could repay me with a favor, I was just wondering if you or someone, one of the other, someone who works here, someone with some healing abilities would like to tag along with us on our adventure.
What is it that you guys had? What is it that you had planned?
Well,
a lot of basking, rhyming things with turtle. No,
you're not there with me.
No,
Quiet
I'm
you.
not. Just trying
like
to
I
make
said,
mortal happen.
It's a rescue operation. We're going to be sailing to a small island. We're going to have to be really stealthy. We're trying to rescue someone's daughter who's been held up by Mega the Brash and the Griffjaw gang. So it's a little bit dangerous, and that's why we're just kind of we don't really have much healing aid, unless maybe like if you have any healing potions or anything that might aid us.
Stuff. Let me
Out
wipe
of
my hand. Let me let me pay off
you,
that.
you can see you can see that he's definitely contemplating it. Let's see if I can did I make him? He's definitely contemplating it. It's like it's been a little while since I've stretched out these old adventuring muscles. I do have quite a bit of experience with healing. With my divine connection to the Dawn Father. I think I think I should be able to. You know what? When do you set sail? If you give me the evening, and I can get myself ready, my little pack ready, and I could join you on this adventure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that would be super appreciated. I know when we last fought Mega the Brash's gang, we had the pretty close incident with one of my pals, and we thought maybe he was going to be a goner. So just even
Yeah,
if
we
you just
did.
stayed back at the boat, you don't have to go with us, but just be there in case we need you.
Yeah.
That would be much appreciated.
I can definitely offer as much as I'll try to offer whatever aid I can, even if it's on the shore. We'll see. I think we'll see how if I can get if I don't chicken out.
Okay.
But I'll see you. I'll see you. Where should I meet you? What do you have a ship that you're going to be utilizing?
Someone is going to be taking us there. I think we're meeting at the Merchant's Respite. Help me, DM. I don't remember.
I think you were gonna eventually meet up. Pull up. To the plan.
We're taking a fishing boat.
Yes. Whose fishing boat?
I don't have that in my notes.
Bill Dance. Yes, you do. Pull out your composition book. You just wrote it down.
No, I didn't. It's all in my D&D Beyond notes.
Yes, it's the
Oh, Brimley.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to be meeting up. Brimley Stormbreak is going to be sailing us there.
Oh, that should be a memorable adventure, that to say the least.
Uh-oh.
Not for him.
Good memorable?
It could go either way.
Okay. All right.
But
do you two get along?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
I have to, I have to keep him safe. He's a good friend. He likes to drink, but he's a fantastic fisherman. He will do fantastic. He is a fantastic fisherman, and when he gets out on the water and he's sober, which is luckily he does not go out on the water and actually sail intoxicated. So he will navigate those waters fantastically. We will be fine. I believe that. So okay. I'll meet you over by Brimley's boat, and we'll see where the day takes us.
All right. Thank you, Berlin, sir. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. The Dawn Father, yes. All right. And is there anything else before we head off? So before y'all meet up, I think. Let me see. We're gonna meet up. I think we'll probably just meet up at the boat.
Get on the boat.
Or I don't even think necessarily Mansoor. He just told you that Brimley was going to take care of you. I don't know. I don't think he mentioned a specific meeting place, but it could be a lot of places. Oh, overtime.
I can't think of anything
think it
else
would-
I need to do.
Yeah. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, other than like you can. I think it was going to be undercover. Sunrise. Okay, so leave. After I have agreed, squeeze them right the next morning. This will be like that evening, the next morning. Yeah, the only thing you'll do is you want to hit long rest on your D&D Beyond and
Yes,
and,
that's
and
what I was
prepare,
going to ask. Yeah,
just in
long
case.
rest.
And then prepare spells. I think only Zalero needs Lucius Zenero needs to prepare spells.
I don't think I have
Let's
anything yet that I need to.
You don't need to prepare spells. I think
Oh
it's
wait, yeah, like I don't need to find components for anything that I have either.
yeah,
I have not expelled anything.
no. And I'll say y'all.
No, I've expelled things. I haven't yes, but yes. I've
Your,
expelled
extruded things.
Yes.
Good morning, poo.
I've pressed a thing through another thing. I'm a Play-Doh fan here,
Yes.
Toby.
All right.
It would be kind of cool if to like viciously mock something, I had to like, I don't know, have a potato chip or something like,
Popcorn.
Yeah, like
I guess peanuts maybe.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Some prop
to chuck it at it. All right. So it is the next morning, and a beautiful morning, in Palma Flora, greet you. Cats are talking off in the dark, meowing off in the distance.
Is it Mr. Tibby?
Distance.
cock-a-doodle-doo.
You're wandering around. You see off in the distance, around behind where you rescued Mr. Tibby. He's back there, hanging out with his gang.
Good rat friends.
Just, like Heathcliff and friends. It's Mr. Tibby and friends. Yeah.
One of them's got like roller skates and headphones.
Yeah, it's like, and they're playing rock and music. And Mr. TV's being all sassy. You can tell. So you set off, from your room in the Merchant's Respite. You guys set off to Brimley's port at the kind of the private marinas a little bit further down at the end of the at the main docks in Palma Flora. You meet up with Brimley. You see Berlin's there. It's like, hello. So you see Brimley. He's like, hey there. It's like, I'm sober.
Right on,
Just-
man.
Hey, I'm not crazy. We just woke up. I'm
See,
not
I
a
don't think I've-
dipsomaniac.
I don't think Summer has met Berlin yet.
No, you have not.
Or not Berlin.
I know you two.
I-
You two,
Brimley.
I'm not. You two are new.
Brimley. I
Oh,
keep getting
yeah.
their names mixed up.
He kind of like walks up, reaches out his little stubby hand, and goes like, "Greetings, name's Brimley Stormbreak."
Shake his hand.
I'll introduce myself as well.
Yes. Lucius. Nice to know. Wind.
You can call me Summer.
Summer. Good to know. All right. Well, come on board. And he kind of saunters on board on the ship. Yeah.
I don't have to look up or down to this guy.
Yeah.
He's roughly, just
Yeah.
slightly.
Yeah. He's when you get on the board, it's like he kind of gives you like a firm but not aggressive slap on the shoulder. It's like, Welcome to the ship.
Ahoy.
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 Yes, ahoy hoy. I'm answering a phone like I'm Mr. Burns.
Yes. So, and you guys get on the boat. So, you guys spend more or less, it's like pretty close to a bit after dawn. I'm not gonna fret about things like food, but you had your like breakfast on the way, and then you kind of like sail out there. You get yourself ready. You have a pretty uneventful sailing adventure because it's pretty close to shore.
How's tide this time of year? Tide good? We get
pretty
choppy?
good.
What's the water looking like? We got wind gusts coming at.
What's the
I'm not
barometric
sure.
pressure?
Are we having a bad time on the? It's
You have a
good
pretty
enough.
good
Well,
time.
I guess we're pretty used to being on the water, so like
yeah,
it's
you
not
guys are pretty
that,
used
but
to it. It's not that hard. I will say, depending on what happens in the next couple minutes, the heat may be on. But that's neither here nor there.
Not
But
that we would know anything about that.
yeah.
no.
But you set out there and it's comfortable seas. I mean, you get out there you get to where you're supposed to be out there. Brimley, he's got, he wishes you well, and then offers to, since you had a little bit of time, offers to share some of yesterday's catch. So you all can have lunch together.
Yesterday's catch.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone's favorite seafood.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I got this yesterday. It's still good. It's a little bit. Let me just wipe off a little bit of that. Yeah, that's fine. And you guys cooked it off. He'll cook it on a little makeshift like grill.
This is comforting.
Yeah.
Hey, like bacteria doesn't exist in fantasy.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Hey, like I said, I'm not worried about food or your pooping habits. Just know you might. Just don't pay attention to that little streak coming out of your pant leg, or your dress leg, because
Yeah.
presumably you are wearing. And I'm gonna
Does anybody
say
no prestidigitation.
yes. I'm gonna say you're if you wanted to wear your dress of many pockets, you can wear it. It makes sense that we'll be able to wear it over your armor. This is a basic armor.
I'm probably not.
Oh, okay. Because this is not you're not going out and about. You're not. It's more for when you got out and going.
Yeah,
out
that's
in the
more
town.
formal wear,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're performing,
Yes.
Yeah.
For
put
the
all
queen
your
or
tips in
something.
the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harmonica player.
Yes.
Except you get to like pull out. You get to do the thing where you put it in one pocket, hide it, have that pocket appear in the other hand, and pull it out.
That's a shit. I would make somebody roll for that. That's some quality like use of magical dress.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's fantastic. But yeah, you guys, have a little bit of lunch, get ready, get the rowboat ready. He sets you up in his usual rowboat, and you row out onto the shores of the Ghost Holm.
So this is a time because Toby has a story for everything. That I once knew a guy who made rowboats. Is a rowboat by Downey Jr. And Rowboat Downey Jr. Took care of everyone back in insert town.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Back in Felon.
But I'm yes, I just have to exercise. That is a character trait
Yes.
and an important one. He has a story for everything.
Yes. It is a beautiful thing.
So I knew a guy who he ran a ferry, and his name was Jimmy. Old ferry Jimmy, and everybody they'd go up to the river and they'd say, "Row, Jimmy, row."
Nice. Yes.
Grateful Dead joke.
All right. So, you were outfitted, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find. Yeah, outfitted with like a pretty. Oh, I'm looking at PCs. Pretty. Make sure I include.
You know, this is some water I'm hearing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. So I'm doing a little bit of thing.
That
little bit of
bodes
maintenance.
very well for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's totally not going to be a thing I'm going to have to roll for.
One of
No,
my
I'm just like prepping y'all's place in the combat tracker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm totally not
still
going to
one
put
of-
myself
yeah.
behind somebody.
So Berlin,
Still one of my favorite moments in my short career as a DM is I was like I didn't have it and I just okay hey, can you hand me the Dungeon Master's Guide? And everybody's like, oh, god dang it.
It's like,
They know
I'm
you're up
just
for some stuff.
I just
Start pulling.
I just need to look up the magic item table. I'm trying to give you free stuff. Like, yeah,
It's
fine.
definitely not yellow mold.
Can
Yeah.
you
Or yellow
hand me like 8d10?
No reason.
Yeah.
It's not a dragon. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's
You've
been
fine.
there.
Just hand me
That was a-
10d10. Thank you. I'm definitely not rolling breath weapon.
Yes.
That was the day you got a critical hit to the taint of that dragon.
Hey, you know what?
Called shot, sorry.
Toby's gonna be all called shot all the time here shortly.
Yes.
You just wait. Petey's up. We've already got a map popped
Uh-oh.
up, folks.
Oh, it's 1 mile.
Yes.
This is not.
Oh, we
close
got
quarters.
Hex.
Yeah. So
right.
you
Yeah.
guys
Oh,
are-
Hex
For the
maps.
win.
That's right.
Yes. So we're gonna be so y'all washed up as it were. Y'all
I'm washed up.
Wasted away.
y'all are up here on where it says number 1. Kind of on the rocky shores. Yeah, and let's see. Let me get back to the thing. Yeah, so you kind of like head up onto, you roll up onto the shore. You have this like nice little like beach area.
Are we coming in high tide or low tide? Because this is important.
It's it's just so. Okay, so
We've got how many moons do we got here?
So you're getting there. You're landing. If I remember correctly, it should be high tide because the landing like just after midnight or so.
Cool.
So one of the things. Okay, so let's see.
Toby will remember this.
Yes, landing. So if you're gonna go with the regular landing, you land on the western end of the island. It's mostly unpatrolled. It's completely unpatrolled. So you know that it's safe on there, so you don't have to deal with any big issues there. What you experience there. Yeah, so you're able to kind of get up on the shore. You see like the big like rock spires and like cliff faces along the shore of what you see on that map is that clearing. Those are big like rock, like pretty sheer mountainous peaks, and there's like a big like marshland towards the middle of that pathway that where kind of like it seems like pretty tough going through, but it looks like it'll be fairly straightforward to kind of guide yourself through the Wisp Swamp. It's usually free of any kind of like any kind of patrols. So you can go and enter the kind of the wispy swamp area. For the last 10 minutes you've been traveling, the ground has grown like increasingly muddier and wet. Like at some point you start getting surrounded by a pretty gray swamp. As I finally find the notes in the script. After about a few hundred feet, the willows part, revealing what pretty crazy sight. It looks like a ship, and it looks like it was likely like an airship, like a slightly older airship. You guys are used to airships because in this world we're talking about White Mount and Alexandria in general. They're not common, but there's a few. Usually they go cross continental for bigger the areas. Usually you're pretty used to, for the few that exist, that they're flanked by these big crystals that usually are what keep them in the air. That magic means. This one, it looks like it has a balloon that could not possibly physics-wise carry the ship that is under it. I mean, you can't really tell, but you imagine the size because it's all like busted and flat on the ground as far as the balloon goes. But also the heat is in fact on.
Whoa!
And the heat is on. Here comes goblins in the backstretch. Kobolds coming in the inside.
Yeah, so magic power, it's in ruins. Time and salt weather haven't been kind to it. Like you can tell, it's been quite a few years of like being in a humid, salty environment. Its balloons lying in tatters on the trees. The hole is split open. Like the analogy the adventure module uses, it's split open like a ripe cantaloupe. The swamps for waters are filling it insides. Painted across the stern of the ship is the name the Gorgon. If there was anything worth discovering among the wreckage, it will be impossible to find it. Like this is like it is impossible to get in there. It looks like the you kind of wander around. It looks like that. You watch the ship. You look over the ship, and then suddenly, four animated suits of armor rise from the swamp.
Dang!
So
It's the undead.
Wonder if I have. Does it? Wait. So they're suits of armor. Wait, I wonder if it has. Yeah, animated armor. Oh, cool.
A reverse skeleton. An exoskeleton.
Oh, it's just armor. Let me. Okay, let me. Oh. Okay, so animated. While I prepare the thing that I should have prepared already.
So we are in cahoots with a man of the cloth, correct?
Yeah. So yeah, Berlin
Good.
is with you. It's like, oh, by the Dawnfather, what are these things?
Well,
And you see basically just suits of armor, but with no people in them, and they're just moving around. But they look. So what you do notice is that they're quite rusted. Like they've been there since that thing crashed here, which is a long time. So they look like they are not moving particularly well. So they are under the effect of the slow spell. I wonder if.
So what kind of armors are these? Because like boats and armor normally don't go together because water and heavy. But like, do they look like the kind of armor that people who were on boats would be wearing? I guess there was a war going on.
They
So
look like maybe give me a history check. This.
yeah, let me get there. Let me double click on this. Chickadee, check me out. That was a deception.
I was going to say that was not a history check.
Why did I click on?
Yeah, just change the.
I mean, it was the same
I
skill, but
I would have just used the.
yeah.
It was. I'll give you the first one. It's the same like skill point, anyways.
Yeah, same skill, same. Yeah.
I will say that what you can what you can remember from like certain like areas, like just there've been like random little wars between countries, just like not the big ones, but you can tell that these were created like this as animated armor, the creature animated armor, for use as soldiers in the war. There were,
Okay.
they would have had their soldiers, and then they would have also had these as creatures that were out there, fighting alongside them.
So presumably, these animated armors have been out so long that they've rusted.
Yeah, and you can almost
Okay.
you can consider them basically being slowed.
Okay.
Which
They're the Tin Man before he's greased up.
yeah, but they need a
So you
lot
only
more.
have
Grease.
Ask your
heart.
great grandparents.
Yeah. Look up slow. An affected target takes a -2 penalty to AC. So so I'm gonna have to remember. Okay. Yeah.
Caw.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I wish I was away.
The sea eagles are loud tonight.
Welcome to the.
Hey, at least there's
I
some
can't
sort of
imitate
animal
that.
life. Because, like,
Yeah.
I've seen Birdemic. Somebody talk to those things. So let's inspire some shock and terror via the skies.
I do have speak with animals.
Yeah, I don't know that you can be like, "Hey, bird, become a Hitchcock movie for me." Like,
Yeah,
and
probably not.
though, but we've had bird-based combat already, so bird and boat. That's like, and this is an airship, so like we could combine the two, like.
Okay, so. Yeah.
A friend of mine told me a couple of weeks ago, Matt, you have a real gift for IRL shit posting.
I mean, that could mean so many things, so many different ways.
Okay.
I want to be the opposite of that, like, old-timey, like, the man who read so much that he only spoke he never spoke words of his own creation. So Sproings are like, I make my own language.
Okay.
And I need to I just need to find out how to monetize teens.
Yes.
And my hip vocabulary will be it.
I heard Teams, and my first thought was Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, I've got to monetize
confused.
Microsoft Teams.
Yes.
Your GDC panel that you can come and visit about how to monetize Microsoft Teams for your video game creation.
Like, I'm pretty sure Microsoft is doing a pretty good job of that, licensing it out and such.
I have had a conversation.
All right.
I've had a conversation today in my kitchen about Microsoft Teams and how many updates they have. Now, mind you, I'm not the one that has those meetings in Microsoft Teams to see them, but I had a conversation about them.
Yeah.
Because I live in an office. My house is an office.
I was going to say, I wonder who would
not
be
my office.
dealing with Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, Hibco, we're doing a lot of Teams meetings around here between my company and all of my employee of myself. My co-owner by way of marriage sometimes is involved, but only because she's also half responsible for what I'm up to legally. I'll put that in an envelope and mail it to myself.
I really should stop popping my back.
No. To continue doing that, because when you're popping your back, that means you're stretching something. At least you're doing something that is proactive by stretching. Range of motion. It may be terrible in other ways, but if you're not moving your back to not pop it, that's one less time you're moving your back. And as somebody who can't move his back most of the time,
that's a fair point.
Use it until you lose it.
When I pop my neck and then I can feel it in my fingers.
Yeah, I've had with lower back stuff getting like laying on the ground and using a baseball, because I have a lot of baseballs that are just for the one that has the special Blue Jay embroidery is the extra hard one, but the Mexican League baseball a little softer, but a little tackier. But when you get that weight and you're on your you're right there where your spine meets up with your pelvis, and you get one of those it's right where I damaged my spine. But it pops and it goes off like a rocket that nobody hears, but I feel it in the tips of my toes, and I'm like, ooh, that's a plus level. That is an S tier when I feel the tingles all the way down the sciatic nerve, all the way down to the tingly tips. Let's not hang out there. Let's tread softly.
When I was when I was in the office to finance my car, I just popped my neck and the guy was like, "Oh, good one."
I have stood up from across the room, and my deaf father, from years of being a farmer, has heard bones in my body crack, and is like, "Was that your knee?" And I was like, "Yeah."
No, I like to use a lacrosse ball.
Yeah.
All right.
Racquetballs are pretty good too.
So
we got a map now. That does a maps on maps.
Yeah.
Yes.
This totally bodes well.
So I'm gonna say this here. I just picked a swamp. So this is just to give you guys a visual.
So that's not gonna shift on us, and we don't know.
Yeah, no. Okay. Then I'm gonna say
I just learned that I can reach the refrigerator while being tethered with these headphones. just perfectly with my longest.
I have an entire pantry behind me.
Nice.
I mean, dry goods.
Yes.
And
all right. So
almonds in
you
my
guys
desk
are
drawer.
there. I kind of put you where I assumed you guys would be, like your semi-marching order.
Okay.
Berlin.
I'll take it. You're the dungeon master around here.
I mean, you guys, if you depending on what you think was your marching order, you can adjust.
Well, it's too late now because I'm going to be a coward
Yes.
post learning of all of this information that has been confirmed by my knowledge that I
Keep
rolled
spinning
for.
somewhere.
Oh, Petey, by the way, I think I have Summer's token.
Yeah.
That's not a thing that needs to be fixed right now, but I thought I would tell you right now.
I was the crowd at home. Okay. I all right. I adjusted where I thought. Now I adjusted it because I assumed Summer and Solero were up front.
Yeah. So that would be I have Summer's token. There we go.
Wait, is this Summer's?
Oh God.
Wait, what? Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, it was still the right way.
There we go.
Okay, there you go.
I wish I had my my mouse that you can click a thing to where it'll smooth scroll,
Yeah.
and I could just
Yeah,
like
I
that.
have one of those mouses.
yeah.
I made Summer dizzy right there. It's like, oh God. Meanwhile, as Summer throws up in the corner from
Like that scene from Problem Child 2.
yes. Not that I had the TV on or anything.
Animated armor in paradise. I
One of
like
these
mine with
days-
Lorica segmentata. Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna bring Jimmy Buffett to Record Breakers.
Remember that episode of Critical Role where Matthew Mercer had to turn off the TV because he was watching a playoff basketball game? All right, so you guys have these animated armors that look like rusted, look like old relics of a bygone war. That just are shifting.
What color is the rust? No, is it a ferrous metal? Is it? Could I assume it's conductive? No, that's awesome.
Is it? Wait, do you have heat metal?
I don't believe so.
Okay, that's one of my favorites.
God damn, I can't stop playing with it. All right, so let us roll for initiative. Is that roll for the NPCs?
Let me find where my character.
As I try to remember that the arrow pointing down is not a drop down menu.
Yeah,
That's what happens every time you see is like
I am so initiative-y.
roll NPC initiatives.
That's what that dexterity bonus is good for.
I need to remember that the animated armors can either do a action or bonus action, but not both. But I don't believe they have a bonus action. Yeah, okay. One arrow of energy field. Okay. Multi. All right, let me rearrange things so I can see them. All right, all right. So as things start out, as they generally do, they start off with Solero. What do you do?
So this is just armor, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no, I can't see anything under the armor. It's just
like-
floating pieces of armor.
And I have not had time to explain to. I did not explain any of the things that I know, so probably, presumably.
You notice some armor, like you don't know much about it.
So I mean, the arrow's probably not going to do much, if anything. So I guess my best action would be to try to close the gap.
You got a bit of a, depending on who you target, you can get a bit of a distance. You have some.
Let me see. Don't have any
You're
movement.
you're about 40 feet away from the closest one.
I have 30-foot walking distance. So, is this to scale then?
Yeah, sure.
So what? 5 apiece?
Yeah, 5 apiece. Yeah. I don't know about the scale of the map because it didn't have a grid, but it didn't have a grid on its own. But let's just say 5 per square.
Gets me about there on movement.
Okay.
Which just did not put me in melee range.
Melee range, no. But you're ready, and you're ready to do stuff. Do you want to hold your action for when you are within melee range, or
yes?
Okay.
So that would give me another full action on a sword.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll just use your movement and then hold your action. So you'll be able to once the armor does its thing. All right. That's Solero's turn. We're gonna go over to animated armor number 2. Animated armor over here. It has a speed. Let me see what slow does to speed.
I have a hunch.
Hopefully it slows it down.
You guys.
But
you.
It can't make more than one melee attack. If a creature attempts to cast a spell, blah, blah. Creature still makes another one. Okay, doesn't actually do anything to. Oddly enough, for some reason, it doesn't do anything to its speed. It just can only do one action, at least according to the handbook. The slow spell.
I mean, it slows in a way.
Yeah. But it still has 25 feet of movement. It sees. It just blindly. Oh wait, it's this one. Oh wait. Animated armor number 2.
I thought the kitten meowing was seagulls in the background of her.
It is pretty close.
It was just little. Ooh.
There we go.
This sounds like our backyard.
Listen to the legs on that. We don't have bullfrogs though.
No,
or
we have
fake
tree frogs.
bullfrogs. We have a bunch of tree frogs though.
They're annoying.
Back at the camper, we had bullfrogs like crazy.
Back on the camper, often they were whacking.
Were any of them named Jeremiah?
No, but they were so big that you did not know whether a fish jumped out of the water or one of them jumped into the water.
Okay.
The American bullfrog, a very large thing.
So
America has some weird wildlife in the country.
So the armor goes and approaches and gets within melee range of Solero. Do you want to go ahead and take your action into attack?
He's invaded your personal space.
Got it. Like 6 feet, motherfucker. Let's see. Even with the reduced AC, you somehow kind of like you not say missed, but your sword kind of glances off.
Well, we're doing some of this. That.
And I wonder, does your extra attack, is that your bonus action? Yeah, because I think that your extra attack is your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
remembering
yeah.
correctly.
So you
Should
wouldn't
be,
be able
yeah.
to do it, yeah. So because you typically only hold your action, not your bonus action. So unfortunately, you only get the one attack. But the animated armor, which is targeting you, is going to do a slam attack. With his big old like armor fist. As a cat meows off in the distance.
The old fist armor.
And he rolls a natural 20.
Yeah,
Good.
that's cool.
And he rolls.
I really just need to get level 3 so I can throw an animal in the die instead of me. That'd be great.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully you live long enough to get to level 3.
Yeah. Hey,
We
only
got
7
a
damage.
man.
Hey,
We
you
got
more
a
health.
holy man with us.
Yeah, and you got more health now. You're level 2, you know.
There's a 5th.
Yeah.
We have them outnumbered. It's
Yes.
all right. It's not me who's getting hit with this crit.
So he rolls a 3 and a 2, plus 2, and that adds up to a 7 damage. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, you're better. You've got it better than half the time. You know, on average, the 2d6 roll could have gone way worse.
Yes. Yeah. But he also has a multi attack, so he's gonna hit you with the other fist. Unfortunately,
Maybe.
I didn't think he
But-
got that when he was slowed.
Yeah, he's slow. He doesn't get an extra attack.
he doesn't get a bonus action.
Oh, a bonus. Oh, so he.
Yeah. Multi-attack is a
also
single
good.
action, though.
Yeah, multi attack is a single action. A Summer would get because the Summer I think has part of her action, or at least she will. I don't remember if she has it yet or not, but she will get a ability to do a couple of attacks as her action, and that would still count. That's an action, and then the bonus action is separately. But hey, you know what? He missed, so it's
Good.
a moot point. All right, and then speaking of Summer,
Ooh, all right.
what
So,
you got? Remember
yeah, you can use the arrow keys to move everybody.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, by the way, that was 40 feet. I was measuring while you guys were playing. When I leveled up, my feline butt got a little bit faster, everybody. So now I can move 40 feet. All right, so
you're a Kit Kat, and you run, and you run.
I am going to punch armor number 2.
You're gonna punch.
Yeah.
Good.
Punch.
Okay, let me move this map and find my thing. And let's see. I have him targeted. Too many little screens open in Fantasy Grounds.
If you need to, you just go to the top left and click your character, and the sheet will pop to the top.
Oh, I had the character covered. I couldn't even get to that.
Oh no. Well, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got it now. Okay, so we're gonna do unarmed strike. Let's see.
Petey, can you pay us like $1 a year so I can buy a 4K monitor as a business expense?
I mean, you still
I'll
have to
figure it
pay
out.
for it, and the tax
I
write-off's
know.
not that good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or
that one
I
missed.
mean, ideally, just buy me a monitor.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would work too.
there we go.
Figure it out.
All right, so the first punch missed.
Let me
but
get
the
my
second
Patreon.
one-
Let me get the Patreon started.
All right.
That's right. Got to do some e-business. Animated armor. You attack.
I I did.
Yeah,
My first punch missed, but my second one hit.
Nice.
I made
with a
made it.
natural 19. Hit it. Hit it
it's
for
it's
2 damage.
wounded.
It is wounded. Yay.
You wounded it. And yeah, he kind of takes a nice wallop into the. You kind of like, so you try to make a moving swing, and you kind of like your fist you hit, but again they're big, so they're not. It's not like you miss them too much, but it's like you kind of don't get the right aim with your fist, and you kind of like graze off, and it's tough armor. But then second fist, you kind of find a joint or a place in the armor where you can kind of like hit it where it attacks. It's like the essence inside that kind of like holds it together to kind of deal damage to it. So you do a little bit of hurting on this robot.
Does it make any noise at all when I hit it, or is it just visibly it kind of moves?
It's like no, there's no, since you don't see a mouth. It has no mouth. Yet it must scream. No. No, you don't. It's like other than like metal on metal moving around. No, not really.
Okay. I am finished.
All right. So, and you don't have. Do you have? I don't really have any bonus actions unless.
No, that is my bonus action, is taking another unarmed strike.
Oh yeah.
I do have key now, but I'm gonna
Your Kamehameha
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Reserve that.
Gotta shoot your Hadokens when you need them.
Yeah, I'm testing the waters right now.
Yes.
See if I need to bring out the extra big guns.
Yes. All right. So.
Animated armor number 1.
Yes. So he moseys on over. And he'd already set his target. On you. On Solero. My targeting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. Oh my god! Oh my
no.
god!
Oh my
That's
god!
another critical.
How is that even possible?
Let's see if the odds are in your favor when it comes to the damage roll. Because I have a feeling it is more likely that it will be worse.
Oh
Yeah.
boy!
Wow, that's
gosh.
Owie
Well-
wowie. 9 damage.
well, you know.
Can we like
He's still alive?
Well,
He's
yes,
still alive.
he's just
Just
barely.
disengage?
I mean,
2 more points of health. 2.
I mean, this is round 1,
Yes.
and we still have. Don't forget, we have Mr. Berlin.
He sees 2 targets, and he's with his right hand he smashes Solero. With his left hand he goes to smash Summer.
What?
Thank God, because I'd probably
Crazy.
die.
He misses.
Yeah,
Too
I'm-
dexterous. Sorry.
Of course.
He rolled
Yeah,
a
roll
6.
that natural 2.
Look, it doesn't matter how dexterous I am. I have an AC of 14. He's critical on me.
I mean, you can see it as well as I do. He has a +4
Yeah.
to his attack roll.
Yeah,
That's,
that's tough. But a D20 is a D20, no matter what he is.
Yeah, he would still get you.
Yeah. So no, he misses. Was his attack to Summer. Animated armor number 4. He's just kind of like they go up. They're facing this way, so he quote unquote sees somebody. He doesn't see y'all, but he sees. Okay, he has 25 feet of movement, so let's say he's back here. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's moving towards Berlin, the person he sees in front of him. Lucius.
What have I gotten this poor priest into?
Nothing, because he's gonna live. I'm the one that's dying. Like, it's fine.
Berlin was like you see concern in his face, but you see more like concern directed towards Solero on his face. He's like, yeah, that's happening, but like, all right. You can tell he's like he's about to get in there, to get people to safety. In the meantime, Lucius.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucius, get in there.
Okay. I'll do this. I will move within 10 feet. So how we've talked about this before, I'm sure. How are we doing diagonals? Are we doing 5 then 10, 5 then 10?
It's 5 feet. The diagonal is a 5 feet. Like, boom.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just turning this way rather than straight. Like, and if we remember how we calculated 5 feet up and 5 feet over, that was probably it's 20.
I mean, it'd be 1.4 feet. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll
measure
move within 10
studs on
feet.
center.
Yeah. And then I will shoot an acid spray at poison spray rather.
Raise your
at
arm
the...
and express that gland.
That's right.
Yeah.
The cat disapproves.
I
my
pushed
joke,
the wrong
actually.
button again because there's
poison spray. So it's like Power Rangers. You gotta announce your move.
Yeah. Poison spray.
That's right. That animated armor 4, worst of the animated armors, if I'm being honest.
How do you know he's the worst?
I don't
Or
know,
it is the
'cause
worst?
It's the one that's covered in acid and rust. It's like a B-side heavy metal song.
Does he fail the save?
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Success.
That was outside.
Unfortunately, he does succeed.
Does
Sorry.
he take
Well,
half damage?
shoot. I think I had 5 feet of movement left, so I'll back as much as I can, and I will use.
Yeah, healing word is you should have. Enough.
I have healing word, and I also have my Balm of the Summer Court. Oh shoot! I also have Wild Shape. That's a thing I can do.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
You became one with nature.
Yeah.
So.
In the meantime, though.
So retarget. If you want to do healing word to Solero, just on target.
Yeah.
Armor and.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Which.
It's not
which ability.
Yeah.
It's
not perfect.
I'll do one of each. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, bonus action, yeah.
Yes, I have one bonus action.
I wonder if somebody's created a spell that's like Lay of Hands, but it can be done as like a high five as a bonus action.
I mean,
to be able to do it fast.
I mean, that's it, all you got to do is touch.
Yeah, just high five someone. But yeah,
yeah, I'll cast Healing Word.
What word?
You can do it, buddy.
That's
Hey,
right.
Buckle up,
maximum
Buttercup.
healing. A whole
Nice.
7. Yeah.
Nice. That's the
Nice.
best D4 I've seen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Somebody double clicked on something.
Sorry,
I'm
I may have been setting an alarm to a song. When you hear the double clicks, it's 11. It's a quarter past 11. All right.
Saying healing, like lay on hands with a high five, I just keep thinking of like a super dude bro like cleric.
Yeah, I mean,
Be really happy.
Yeah.
but as a bonus, and like
Super
you
dude,
can double
bro,
it with the overhead, but that takes.
It's a paladin skill, so it totally makes sense for it to be super dude. Super religious dude bro is not a juxtaposition at all.
Correct.
Yeah,
That
also
would
known as
work.
youth leader.
Yes.
I was gonna
Right.
say the youth pastor. I was gonna say the youth pastor. Dude, the guy said about like
Youth
he's always playing like
Gym
MXPX
rat youth
in the back,
pastor,
like,
man.
it totally fit.
Yeah.
Who played the offensive line for Notre Dame? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's an amazing thing. All right, Toby.
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you got? What do you have to contribute?
What do I have to do? Yeah, I'm going to explain to people out loud verbally what I know, which is that that this I express in voice. This is magical,
Yeah.
which I assume they know. And
Oh.
and these aren't from here.
Yeah.
I pretty much the things that I figured out. So now we have a shared knowledge that that these are not native suits of armor that are walking around. Somebody cast this,
Yeah.
or
Many moons ago.
so like I'm probably not going to shoot a bullet with my sling at it, and I'm probably not going to viciously mock it, but I am going to do a healing word, because I imagine that it could still be used. You took like how much damage? Like, let me scroll up. Yeah, you've got like 16 damage, and you got back 7, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, but I don't know that. But
Yeah.
I don't have your character sheet in front of me, but I know
you
it.
could the way you could tell he got hurt real bad just by the way those giant armor fists slammed down on his head.
I feel half dead.
So I am doing a lot of this stretching to try and find out where is my ability. Sorry, see again, like casting spells in this. I look over at my D&D Beyond sheet, and clicking that doesn't do anything. So how do I healing word?
It should be under your character sheet and under
I'm looking at
actions.
my spells.
Let me find you.
You might have to just scroll down.
Yeah, I see it, and it says, healing word and detect magic are the ones that I have. So okay, so it says heal 1d4. It gives me like a little thing that I guess I click on.
Yeah,
Did you target?
I need to.
Yeah, so you go to that, and then you can.
I clicked on. I can't
control
tell if I have.
So it doesn't. For some
where's
reason, I think
combat
on
tracker?
yours it doesn't set it up the way Lucius has it, and I don't know why. I don't know why when it imported it from yours, it didn't import it the way his is. So, just
Roll a d4.
roll a d4. Just like roll it manually.
Okay.
Do you get to add any modifiers to it? Wisdom or anything?
No, because it's not like an attack.
Or do you get
Healing
I get a +2 modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever you roll +2, and then I can manually deduct it from his wounds.
+2 and roll. Boom, 5.
5 total. Okay, so that is
Sproing is my healing word.
it is definitely a healing word. And then I'll tick off your 1 first level spell. Be sure to also tick it off on D.
I will. Done.
Because I don't know if Fantasy Grounds is as good about keeping these things remembered.
And I will remember because I don't do a lot of magic.
Yeah. You have exactly 3 first level spells. Until you sleep. Alright.
Until I sleep.
Okay, so that was your turn.
I mean, yeah, that is my turn. I try as I might.
Alright.
I am going to assume that Toby says that this is worse than it should have been.
Yeah.
This is exceptionally bad that somebody got hit that hard twice by that thing.
Yeah.
You got bludgeoned by an animated armor twice.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. All right. So he has. Let me move him into the spot. He has 25 feet of movement. So he's 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, 25. And he looks at you. He approaches. You notice that you guys healed him. Is like he asks quickly, "Solero, are you well?"
I'm doing better.
Okay.
I'm not quite dead.
I'm not dead yet. All right. So, how guiding bolt. Okay, guiding bolt has okay. So, he's instead going to, as he goes over to check on you. That's why he moved over here. He switches tactics. Actually, maybe better to attack through you. And he's going to send a guide using one of his first level spells. He's going to send a guiding bolt at the animated armor. And he misses.
A 15 missed. Oh,
yeah, he just
dear.
missed. It's a 16. This is down from the 18 that they normally have since they're rusted.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, do we have bonus actions? Let me see any bonus action spells. Let me look over. Okay, so let me see. Ward a creature within range against attack until this found any creature who. Alright. Must make fail save, the creature must use a new turn. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, until you feel better, I must. Since he's going to use his bonus action to cast. Should be Sanctuary? No. Let's see. Okay. Let's choose Sanctuary. Right. That's what it is, right? It's a bonus action. He holds onto the symbol. He pulls out a small silver mirror. Says a few words. Pelor. And he casts Sanctuary. Casts Sanctuary on Solero. So, Sanctuary means that until the spell ends, which is a minute, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw against this guy's spell DC, which I gotta figure out. See versus 13. Okay, 13. Must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must choose a new target or lose the attacker spell. The spell doesn't protect the water creature from area effects, such as the explosion of a fireball, which I don't think it's going to happen right now. But basically, unless they make a Wisdom saving throw, they have to change their mind if they attack you. So you are under a Sanctuary effect. For the next
So
minute.
I might not die.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
we can get through a big battle without me dying. That'd be really good.
Yes. Without you falling unconscious. Luckily, we haven't died yet.
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 These are the mini bosses.
All right. So, he sees that. So the suit of armor. He's going to move towards. Let me see. 1, 2, 10, 15, 20. Hey, you're the closest target.
Yeah, it's the bone zone over there.
Oh my god. Maybe we should disengage and run away.
I mean, good luck. You can't do it now.
We don't always have
You're
to
already
fight.
in the bone zone.
You can spend an action to disengage and then
Okay, he wants to attack Solero, but he must make a Wisdom saving throw.
How wise is this
They
suit of armor?
they have a Wisdom of 3.
Oh, I'm down with that.
I don't mean a Wisdom modifier of 3. I mean a Wisdom of 3.
Wow.
They have a Charisma of
like
1
to
and Intelligence
hear.
of 1. Again, they're animated suits of armor, acting on command. So save.
Sounds like mocking them.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Might be really.
He rolled
Oh
a
dear.
13 minus 4, which is a 9. Like he rolled a 13, but it's minus 4, so it's a 9. So he failed the Wisdom saving throw. So he has nobody else within melee range. So unfortunately, he loses his attack.
So you're saying he ain't got no body?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Nobody to
So
slam. Nobody to slam. Yeah.
Zoobity zoobity bop. Zoobity bop. So animated creatures such as this. Am I able to viciously mock something that is not a sentient being?
I think so.
It's like it's an arcane effect more than it is just like a like.
I mean, it's an
I know that they
enchantment
don't
of some
need to
kind.
understand you in order for it to work.
No,
Yeah.
they do not.
Yeah, it says higher levels. Yeah, it's just a.
But how would I know if it's seeing me anyway?
How would I know?
Has
He
no
really
eyes,
loves me.
but it needs to look at me when I'm mocking it viciously.
It doesn't
When
need
you
to
moon
look
it.
at you.
It has to hear me.
That can hear you, though it doesn't. It need not understand you. So as long as you can.
All right, I'm not going to argue with it. I will viciously mock whatever.
The categories.
I'll viciously mock a tree stump if it gets me where I need to go.
Where was I? Okay, yeah, Solero.
I want to help.
Yeah. So just to make sure, because apparently I can't see.
Yes, the
things
cat is still.
Well, I'm.
Oh, that's not what you're
I
making sure
love
of. Okay.
No, I'm selected on animated armor 1, right?
Yeah.
all
Or no, you don't
number
have it targeted. No, you don't have it targeted just yet. You're selected by. There you go.
Okay. So then I will take my swing.
Uh-huh. Nice. No,
Nice job.
19.
Nice.
19.
So I'll do the damage for that.
Nice.
Oh, yes. 8.
Oh.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
And then
Take your
bonus
back.
action doesn't get my +5, but let's see what my other short sword can do. Then same armor. See if we can get one of these fools down. Wait, did it not show?
It did not.
Did what not show? What?
If you want to roll him,
I threw it
just
from
throw
the
it.
dice tower.
I don't know. I don't know why it didn't. There you go.
Oh, there we go. I have to drag it to the dice. I double clicked the D20 and it didn't do anything.
You
Yeah,
just
it was
rolled
like
again, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, what in
He
the world?
did roll. He rolled a 1.
What? No.
I don't
The
believe
first
it.
one was a 15. Not that would have hit, but
Oh man, it's a shame. But you
Nerd.
still heard it. This is your backhand swing, just like bam. Yeah. So. Oh wait. I don't believe you have any bonus action. Oh wait, no, that was your bonus action. Okay.
the bonus
Presume-
action was the other short sword swing, which doesn't
Yeah.
take the +5. The bonus
Yeah.
action.
Bada bing, bada boom. Which one is this? Animator Armor 2. Animator Armor 2 is a new target. Wait, no. Right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Animated Armor 2. He's targeting Summer. Alright. He's gonna come on and slam. And welcome to Japan.
Oh yeah.
And he rolls an 11 plus 4 for
just-
15 to hit.
Just hit. God,
Just
dang it. Dang it.
Come on and slam. And he rolls a 6.
Oh, dear Lord.
And welcome to
Good thing you're wearing tons of armor.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Okay. That's
That's 1, and then the other attack hits.
Oh, boy.
It just comes back. Boom! Boom! Comes down with that.
He didn't critical, but he hit both times, so I don't know.
Some heavy damage.
All right. I'm not looking so great, everybody.
Oh dear.
You do have. I think you have. That's his action. I think you do. If you wanted to back up, have the ability to disengage. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So you don't have
Yeah.
to.
I don't know if we can win this battle. I'm not feeling very hopeful. So,
yeah.
I'm going to disengage and then move back. Ooh, wait. Stinking thing.
All right, if I have to.
I don't know. I've never encountered this.
Well, I mean,
10, 15, 20, 25.
bravely ran away.
That's right. Bravely
When
brave Sir Robin.
danger reared its ugly head, and then some ran away.
I don't want my limbs to be all hacked and broken. So yeah, I'm just gonna straight up disengage, run away, and then basically just tell everyone, yell. I don't think we can win this fight. I think we should run. Just my humble opinion.
Wiener.
But
All right. So
I don't think there's much else I can do.
Yeah.
Aside from running away.
Yep.
What are the defensive patient? Let me see. I think what you how does patient defense work? Let me pull you up on.
I can use key to run even farther, or my feline ability to run farther away. But
I'm gonna let you know outside. Toby's not running.
Oh
away.
no, Toby's gonna viciously mock them and hit them with stones.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
All right.
But yeah,
From the further away than where you ran away to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, me being the lone dude up with these armors.
Hey, you know what? You just wait. You just wait. You totally got tripped as the bear was chasing two of you, like by the one who's fast.
Yes. All right. So the armor 1. He has to target him, but he first has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does he know how to balance a checkbook?
Which is somehow rolls an 18.
Wow. Those are some the rolls, they're dank.
Yeah. But he misses.
But
And,
your second line of defense worked.
And he just kind of like, he can't. You move a little bit over, and he can't adjust because he's with all the rust and everything. It just smashes the marsh underneath you guys. Makes a little bit of a splash. He tries with the other fist. This one unfortunately does hit.
19.
For 3 damage.
You know what?
Damage.
Could have been worse.
Rolled a 1. That was an Uno.
Okay, so animated armor number 4. He just is attacking the one right in front of it.
Probably attacking me.
Or, and he raises his big old fist, slams down on Lucius for a heat.
Oh, I don't like that.
Ooh.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Run away.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Telling you guys, run away.
You do understand that like run away to what?
Towards the spire.
That's not towards safety.
I know.
That's not going to solve any issues.
The spire is the other way through them.
Uh-huh.
You have to go around them.
Oh.
That does not. Yeah, that is not how D&D works.
Reoriented. I kind of oriented this whole thing wrong, but
That's fine.
This is upside down. Or like
sometimes it takes a long road.
All right, so the second attack.
Yeah. It misses.
Woo. All right. So speaking of Lucius, Lucius's turn. You've been slightly slammed upon by an animated armor.
You have the abilities. You have the gumption. You have the Lords of Nature on your side.
You've got the touch.
You've got the spirit of Panama Red flowing through your body.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Huh. Let me look at.
And you have 2 charges of wild shape.
Oh yeah, I do. I thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna wild shape into something I should have put more thought into before I chose to
That's
wild
how
shape.
this works. It's D&D. Your turn. 30 minutes between turns, and once your turn comes, everything's different.
Yeah.
You thought before, oh, I should do this, and then next time
And
it
then,
comes around, it's like,
then
wait,
20
what did I
minutes
think
go
I was
by,
doing?
and you're like,
Yeah.
nope, I just got hit.
Wild shape.
Save versus wilderness. Become the inner yak and beast of burden this guy into oblivion.
Yeah. I am the walrus.
Yeah, wow.
That's right.
Bear.
I wouldn't want to fuck with a walrus in a swamp.
Unfortunately, a walrus, I'm sure, has swimming speed. So
Oh
not
yeah,
high
it
level.
does. Also,
Oh,
it in general
damn.
doesn't seem like a great thing to turn into.
I don't know. Have you like?
Were you about to ask if I've ever fought a walrus?
No. Have you ever seen how big a
Have you ever
walrus
fought a
gets?
walrus?
That's right. Toby doesn't have a story about fighting a walrus,
Toby has a story for everything.
but
Maybe
he could. He hopes one day to be inspired with tale of walrus combat.
All right, yeah, I'll turn into a wolf.
Wolf.
Oh, woo.
I wonder if there's a mechanic for that.
Zombie wolf.
Other than just keeping a I'll just have...
You are now short. You could turn into a fox named Snowy, and I could wait. No, that's Dave the gnome, not Dave the halfling.
That one's beyond me.
I mean, it's beyond a lot of people.
Dave's not here, man.
David the gnome is a...
Yeah. All right. I have
relic
the
of-
stats of a wolf. So you'll roll if you pull up from the NPC thing under NPCs. I think except for like intelligence, wisdom. I forget what are the exceptions. You'll
smarter
largely,
than the average wolf.
are largely.
I might have to add that. I don't see any NPCs.
You don't see any NPCs? You click on NPC.
No.
You don't see a list of all the NPCs in existence?
No, I'm wondering if I need to like
load
a thing.
All right. Setup. Modules. Load. Okay. Okay, so under should have turned on player load allowed. Under the bestiary. If you go into options, or let's see. Wonder if you go under options under setup.
Shut up.
And then under what we hit next, I don't know if you see this, but under modules,
yeah, there we go.
you should be able to load
bestiary.
I just turned on the player load allowed.
Beautiful.
So you wanna, once that loads up, you'll be able to load a wolf from the bestiary. And then
Hey, look.
And then let me see, your wild shape, your druid level, similar shape. You can use this feature twice. You stay in the beast shape for a number of hours equal to druid levels, so 2 hours. Or in your transform, the following rules apply. Your game statistics are replaced for the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Basically, the entire right side, the right half of it of the stats is you use your stats, but the left half of it use the wolf's stats. Full stats. When you transform, you're seeing the beast's hit points. So I wonder if there's a way to
can you just like load a wolf and give me the control over it?
What I'll say is I won't have the characters target you. Or let me see.
I mean,
let me Google something real quick.
Okay.
I'm glad to see we're back in the bar.
Somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, I was hoping I'd get the burp before I...
I'm pretty sure the tavern voices have been on the whole time.
Oh, because I definitely
No, I
hear
just
the crickets as well.
heard the, like, they're lower than the crickets.
Oh, much lower, yeah.
Yeah, the stick cicada.
Like we're standing outside of a bar.
It's
Yes.
or I have a window open, one of the two. People are having a good time. Or there's a bar full of frogs.
That's a funny thing, because the window is open behind me, and I just muted Sirenscape, and I can still hear crickets.
Oh,
So, and it's loud enough, even with my headphones on, that I'm like, I can hear both crickets.
oh wow.
Yeah, but nothing is quite the real cicada noise cutting through this entire house.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. How about this? I wonder if I could give you a wolf with your wolf on the
A wolf among
battlefield.
us?
No, we're not playing Among Us. That's a whole other thing. It's a whole to do. He is not hostile. I wonder if I could. Wonder if. How do I? Okay. Does he have you seen it? Change the faction to friendly. Drag the link from the combat tracker to. Oh, okay. Wait, let's see. Individual portrait. So each individual PC portrait on the desktop. Okay. Oh, okay. Too Lucius. Right?
Oof.
Oh wait. Okay, so I think what you do is and then put the NPC token on the map. I'm gonna take Lucius. Delete the token. Delete this token. And then put him there.
Yeah. Look at that chit.
Oh yeah.
Chit's about to get real.
By double clicking on the I think you double click on the wolf and you should have control. If I did it right.
I double clicked on it and a page came up, so that's a good sign.
Can you move it around?
You're a medium beast.
I cannot move it around.
I just checked. I can't move it either.
Well, it should only be.
It was important that I check.
Okay.
But I am looking at this bite attack. A 5-foot reach.
Okay. All right. If anything, I can just do the things for you. Just let me know. You should still at least be able to see the actions. If anything, we'll figure out what will work. Oh boy, kitty.
All right.
I presume you'll be targeting animated armor number 4. This is right there.
I think I'm actually gonna target animated armor 2.
Okay.
And I know that'll, I assume, provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not near and dear to my heart that it do that. If he doesn't want to take it, but you know.
Okay, so you want to move. Okay, let me see your speed.
Got 40 feet.
Yeah, 40 feet. Yeah, you can boogie. One. Okay. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20 feet.
Yeah. Then I will attack animated armor 2 at advantage.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me. I forgot about the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Before that happens, let me just quickly do that.
Let's hope it
oh wait, no, it
doesn't
gets no
do 11
reactions.
damage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sweet.
Slowed means they get no reactions. Never
That's
mind.
what I was wondering. Yeah.
Never mind. You.
That's what I like to hear.
You get away from him, and you see what normally happens. You like go, oh waiter, but except he doesn't say anything. But and then he's just too slow, and you just get away.
Excellent.
So yeah, you just do your thing.
Yeah. And I will attack animated armor 2 with advantage since I have pack tactics.
Nice. All right, so let me go ahead.
Tactics.
I will do that with a bite, I presume. Or bite that metal
Yes,
one.
sir.
I mean, it's a bite, but also, like, it's a bite so hard that you can knock someone prone.
And then
That's a chomp.
save. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Definitely hit.
I mean, but that's if the target is a creature. This is not a creature.
No. Okay. It must see the target is a creature. I don't believe it's a creature. It's an animated.
No.
It's an object. So. Okay. I imagine
Objectifying armor.
Heavy. You did
10
Holy crap.
It is looking pretty rough.
That RNG is swinging tonight.
Lord.
Got 2 4s plus
That's
2.
right.
Nice.
Wow.
So you get
Nice
that.
job.
Couldn't ask for anything better.
That was under you were attacking
The deuce.
2. Okay, sorry. Let me readjust. So let me readjust to 2. But he was still looking pretty rough. You got some you got the bite in.
A kitten.
I want
Loquacious.
I want the kitten.
Oh. Can I cat sit, please?
Yeah, just go to
Yes.
the furthest place on the East Coast and you'll find him.
I'll buy her a plane ticket to come visit.
We'll get her a little mask, and she'll be socially distant, or
That's
it'll be
right.
those socially distanced. We don't know what they are yet, but because it's a kitty, and there's no testicles yet, or it's not like its dad before it was fixed, where you could see the testicles.
Oh yeah, from like a mile down the street. That's like
Those
it's
are
like
cat
30% of the size of a cat.
It's like a tanuki.
Yeah. You go through all your life not seeing that until you do, and you're like, "Wow, cats."
Yeah.
Y'all got balls.
Well, yeah.
He's got 2 balls. Roberto Clemente's got 2 balls on him. I think he hurt his balls on that play. Toby.
Yes. I believe that there are a few things that are needed at these times, and even fewer that I can do. But it's time. How do I do this? Actions. I need to. It's down here. I need to inspire some people. There needs to be inspiration up in this. I'm assuming that Solero is within 60 feet of me.
You can target.
So I'm going. Yeah. See, I don't know how to. I don't have the combat. Where's the combat?
You are
It's
exactly
a little
6 feet
sword.
away.
Okay.
On the top right.
There, you got it.
The little sword icon.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I have targeted him. Okay.
I just did,
and yeah, okay. So in here, this is the thing that I was trying to figure out because in actions. Okay, it's up at the top. So do I just from class feature do I?
I don't think so. I think it's a weird thing where I will say just tick the one of the little dots, little pips, to count you having done one.
Oh yeah, it did it. Yeah, there we go. That did it.
I will. Okay, we'll see on Solero.
I did not know that was a feature. I thought that was just an icon.
The very least, I think that's your way of
we're learning some things today.
Taking off that you did it. But yeah, I went ahead and clicked the inspiration on.
Thank you. I hope you feel inspired.
Yeah. Well, how do you inspire him?
By making fart noises with my feet in the mud and clapping over my head. I'm sending out an SOS.
Love it.
Solero, you are now inspired.
That gives you for 10 minutes. Yeah.
You can roll an extra D6 on any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. One of any of those that you just made. You can roll. You can wait until the roll. You can wait until after you roll the die But before I tell you whether you succeed or not, or I'll say you can, since the math of this is weird.
I got you. I'm
Do you
going
just
to
get to use
paste
it
the description.
once, or is it once per turn for the next 10 minutes?
Once within the next 10 minutes, and then after that, you lose it. So use it or
Aw.
lose it.
Boo. Used to be every turn.
That would be ridiculous.
Great.
There, I pasted it into the Slack, or not the Slack, the Discord.
I might have because it symbolizes, so I might have a mechanic for that in the fantasy grounds. Just like, hey, you want to?
This will only get quicker and smoother the more we do it.
Yeah.
But until we do, we're doing the heavy lifting these early ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Berlin.
Shit! I need to viciously mock. I forgot that I can. So I got to get back to that. Sorry, I was going to try to.
I
be
forgot
a little
about
bit
that
quicker
too.
about this. Yeah. Where's my character sheet? It's underneath all of this stuff there. That's the combat tracker. That's a wolf.
I think if you
Click your icon.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
I gave you this exact advice earlier, and I didn't take it. Okay. Vicious mockery. Kapow. I'm viciously mocking animated armor too.
Okay. All right. So let me see. To check his. What is the saving?
Let me give you vicious mockery is a wisdom of 12.
Why is there an unidentified creature?
it should. That's not necessarily. I think now it is, but go to for you. It'll be under actions. Make sure mode is combat. And display actions, and then you can click the shield to prompt the AC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It might. It's, again, I think it's weird for Toby. It just doesn't give him the same stuff.
Yeah,
like
I'm not
the same
seeing
features. Yeah, he just has his describer and the little thing that says "I'm doing this," and then that's it. So we kind of have to do it for Toby's, at least right now.
No, here. Let me try this again. I'm going to. Where are you, combat tracker? I think I can do this.
Oh, okay. The display it says actions. Oh, okay. There you go. So now you can just hit the little dice.
Yeah, written by programmers.
How do I'm trying to untarget Solero.
Control click him.
It's control click. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I have to there we go. Yeah. And now I viciously mock.
Or it didn't pop up. There you go. He definitely failed.
Wow.
-1.
-1. A 3, -4. -1. Which is he's resistant. Oh, he is resistant.
We figured that one out. All right.
We learned. He cannot be mocked.
I mean, I was questioning, but I gave it a good.
It's like
I made a fart noise and flipped him off, and it did nothing.
Like, all right,
I think it
information.
May have done one thing. I don't know.
It made us laugh, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So those are actions. All right. So real quick, he's Berlin sees that you kind of got hurt and you kind of retreated, but it did a tactical retreat. So he's going to use Sanctuary. So he already used one of his other spells. He's going to let me see. He's going to do Cure Wounds.
Which, by the way, sorry, and my character sheet in Fantasy Grounds says I have more hit points than I think I actually do.
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
that thing
Oh, yeah,
hit me
'cause
twice. Oh wait, or is that telling me damage I've taken?
Damage you've taken. Yeah.
Oh,
If it
okay,
says
that's
under
it. So you have to
wounds,
do the mania. Okay,
under
that's
wound,
it.
yeah, that's your
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, where am I?
Yeah, I've gotten really familiar with that system already.
So, child, how badly have you been injured?
I'm not feeling so great.
Okay, and he looks over and decides to just go ahead and use
There's some,
a cure wounds on
there's some
you.
heavy breathing going on.
Yeah. Okay. And so he does a cure wounds. So he's gonna roll 1d8. He heals you for 10.
My lord,
10 hit points.
I will take it.
And
Those aren't light wounds. Those are
Wow.
wounds getting cured.
Wow, feeling a lot better now. Thank you.
and then let me quickly just see any bonus actions other than sanctuary. Spiritual weapon. Okay, so he's gonna cast spiritual weapon. So he's going to summon a spiritual weapon, which is a second level spell. So he uses one. Uses his second level spell. And I think I have to create a spiritual weapon. If I can spell spiritual. I don't think I spelled
Spiritual.
I wonder if there's an NPC for that. Or I'm gonna use. What is this creature? Well, there's this unidentified
Creature.
Is it the wolf?
Oh wait, no, it was something I accidentally clicked on. Create new item.
Create new creature.
All right, let me do a quick Google search again.
You go right ahead. We can vamp.
Spiritual weapon.
What's the deal with bugbears? No bugs, no bears. What's the deal?
I was DMing Saturday and I had my players fight a couple of owl bears. But that was
owl bears. They're a classic.
Yeah. No, and these were modified that they could also fly.
Oh
I need
boy.
to look up if there's any animals that I can tame in wild mount that are different from different animals.
Yeah, I forgot to use multi-attack though, so they made kind of quick work of it.
There is something about there's something 1978 Stoner Man about like right up until like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons came out. The enemy design, like owl bears, and
right,
like owl bears. Just like the quality of the artwork that goes along in the monster manual. Like I was looking at some very old beholders in the art world of D&D. Pretty great.
I drew a monster with a bunch of eyes. What do we call it?
On a napkin with a ballpoint pen.
Okay.
Behold my drawing.
There's a smudge over on this corner. It's sort of smooth it out and make it waxy. It'll
Okay.
look good in print.
I think I figured out that you could just put a it just makes sense to just put a token, since all this the things to control a spiritual weapon is literally on the character itself. So, he uses a
Virtual
second.
weaponry.
Yeah. So he brings out the spiritual weapon. He can't use it just yet, but he'll bring it out.
I thought it got one turn. I thought
Let's
it got
see.
an attack.
Okay. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of. Okay. Within you can cast. Okay, within range for the duration of the spell. Oh, okay, so you can cast. Yeah. Okay, you can cast it, and he'll create it here.
Yeah.
And then he'll target.
I only know this because of one of my players is playing a cleric with spiritual weapon.
Yeah. His opponent.
And it's pretty cool.
Within on the hit, target takes. Okay. So on that animated armor, he hits some force damage. It takes 7 points of force damage.
Wow.
You use the force
The
of the damage.
What was the mass and acceleration of the damage, though?
You can only guess.
3 amps.
All right, animated armor number 3. He's just gonna act. So he's not making tactical decisions. So he's just gonna be where he is, and he's gonna attack Solero, or at least attempt to.
Yes, because is he wise enough to hit Solero?
Let's see. Oh, God damn it! Everything else needs you to double click, but when you go into the save throw prompt, only one click is needed. So I always double click and create 2 save throws.
Of course.
This is why I have consistency.
Nice.
So he needs to pick a new target, but there's no new targets within melee range because the wolf is all the way on the other side over here. So he lose a turn.
Woo woo.
So,
Ow.
Kitty would just explore.
Okay, so I'm still on armor 1, so let's give the old. Oh!
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa.
Critical hit.
Natural 20. Woo!
Feels
And
good
it's
when it's your crit against
not-
them and not the other way around.
It feels a
Funny,
little
man.
less great that it's the one that's already the most wounded. But
Who cares?
We know he's gonna be dead. We
Yeah.
hope.
Nope.
so
Animated
let's
armor.
roll this damage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Does it automatically add the extra d6?
Yeah, do
or am I gonna have to roll?
double click the damage, and you should automatically do it.
It does roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Baller.
Ooh.
For
Damage.
7 damage.
Nice.
Total.
It's looking pretty rough. So you
And
can go ahead
then-
and give that bonus attack.
Wish I had the +5 on these, but what are you gonna?
Yeah.
Wait, it went in. There it goes, and I can't see it. What did I
Dungeons
roll?
and Dragons
What
giveth,
happened?
Dungeons and Dragons taketh away. He rolled a 1.
Oh god.
Oh well.
Well, I got the 2d6 out of the first roll, I guess, right,
Yeah.
guys?
Better than
Yeah.
nothing. We'll take it.
All right. So it's looking
Flip
at
this
animated
table.
armor number 2. his previous target is gone. He has his wolf. God damn it! Why? Okay. This is Wolfie. Wolfie.
Wolfie. What's wrong, Wolfie?
Okay. He attacks the wolf and misses with one slam. He reaches down. You just can't quite get it. You kind of have that like wolf like bounce back and forth.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a dog that doesn't want to get petted.
But really totally does.
And he goes to with the other hand, and he misses
Oh.
again. Just splashing in the mud.
Nice.
He's splashing mud everywhere. Wind in summer.
Oh boy. All right. So I'm going after dude number 2. And I'm going to use my feline agility to double my speed. Oh, come on. Work. There we go.
Bravely run towards.
Yep. So I am going to try to beat up this dude with an unarmed attack. Character thingy up here.
Get it.
Okay. Oh no. There it is. It was hidden. I hit. The thing's blocked. Oh, yay.
Yes.
Throw some sweet damage.
Nice.
Ooh, a
And
5. Wow. Like that.
5 damage on armor 2. Yeah, he's looking hurt.
Okay, and then I will punch at this dude again. Woo!
Nice.
Woo. I'll take it. 21. Sweet damage. Oh, 2. 2.
Hey, that's half as much as you can ever expect. We'll take that 2 damage
That's
Yes.
right.
in low level combat.
I believe that those are your
Yup.
things.
Yeah, the only thing he said, since they're slow, can you disengage or like move away? Not disengage really, but can you move away without an opportunity attack?
Yeah, we found out. I just remembered. Yeah, they have no reaction.
Right, so I can move away.
And I need to also remember that that they can only that would only happen once per their turn, not every time you move away from one creature. Like if he had a reaction, if Lucius as Wolf moved away, he would get that. He would attack him, but if you were before his next turn were to move away, he wouldn't be able to also attack you. He only gets one reaction. Right now, he has no reaction.
Okay.
I was that's one of those things that's easy to forget. As something swims by in the marsh.
Yes. Okay. I'll hang out here with my pals. Why not? We'll give this a go.
Armor number 1. He's gonna do the same thing, but he has to roll that wisdom save.
Putting on the Ritz.
Unfortunately,
That was a pretty good roll.
he rolled well. So he will just simply attack.
Simply attack.
He will just, but he rolled a 1.
Wow, automatic miss.
Cool.
I'll
with
take
his
it.
other hand. He'll roll another attack.
Oh,
The invisible hand of miss.
It's well, yeah. Animated armor number
Like a
4.
ninja all of a sudden.
Yeah. So. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Thing. Stays in melee range. He attacks Berlin. Not the man, not the city. So it's okay. He makes an attack. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, is he targeting all these people? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Like, what? Okay. And he hits.
yeah. My boy
Yay.
Berlin.
He hits him upside the head with a full 6 plus 2 of damage, 8.
Oh dear.
Hits him with his left hand, and he fortunately for y'all he misses. Say, ha! He like slaps, he hits him upside the head, like oh, and he's like he misses with the other hand, like ha! You shall not best me. You
Oh,
cantankerous machine.
get the woof. It's time for the woof to woof.
All right, it's Lucius's turn. We'll skip to the wolf.
Yeah. I will again bat. Animated armor 2 at advantage.
Nice. Okay. Advantage. Bite. My bite.
Not bad.
19 plus 4 is a 23. What
Nice.
says that?
Lovely.
Yes, sir. That's a hit.
Mm-hmm. And then that is 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. That is 7 damage. Ooh.
Very nice. Very
Where
nice.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't see him. Where is it? He's looking
Right
pretty
in
rough.
front of me.
Well, I was looking at him in the combat tracker. If
Oh,
I can
okay.
scroll down. Expand it. All right. I did not plan on that being what played. Pretty sure I put it to something else. All right, let's see. Let's play it out this round. Let's see how it works out. Ooh, hardy. These things have a lot of hit points. Or relatively speaking. All right.
I just recentered my map, and now arrow keys be my friend. So I'm still attacking armor number 2. But you know what? I'm going to pull my sling out. It's time.
Wasn't it time?
That wasn't what I wanted at all. That's what I wanted.
Undo.
That.
Okay.
Okay, you hit. So okay,
Yeah.
we'll let it all
I'll
ride.
just say that, I mean,
Okay. So roll my damage again.
No. Let it go.
Thank you.
Since it already
Thank
applied
you.
the damage.
There we go.
We don't
All
have
right.
time to do the work of
I got the cart before the horse.
I did that last episode before, something like that. I got excited.
All right.
I
Any
mean,
bonus actions?
Hell no. Berlin, what you doing?
Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
Hell to the no. All right. Berlin, knowing that he has the freedom to do so, will step a little bit away from Animated Armor number 4. Kind of leave his spiritual weapon to do the work. He's going to use his last first level spell for now.
It's going so well.
We're gonna help this priest level up, y'all.
He's gonna guiding bolt and he misses, unfortunately. Rolled a 7. That's a bummer.
Is his hand shaking? He's scared and missed.
Yeah. So as a bonus action, his spiritual weapon is going to take a swing at animated armor number 4. He hits, luckily. Rolls an 8. Oof. Heavy damage to spiritual armor number 4. I mean to animated armor number 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah, animated armor number 3, which is this one.
Using the force on that thing, beating it up.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna try his wisdom saving throw to see if he can attack. No. There's nothing else to attack. And he's not intelligent enough to like go, I must re-tactify and move to something else. He's just attacking what's in front of him. All right, Solero.
All right, let's see if I have good luck again. I hate this.
He did have good luck.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Another crit.
Probably wondered how I got it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how this random number generator is coming up with all these criticals.
Gosh.
Nice. Oh, nice. Animated armor number 1. Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. And I don't believe you have any bonus action. Or no, you have your other attack. You just got to do it weird. So no, yeah. Unfortunately, it misses. It doesn't critically miss, but it misses.
Okay.
At least that time you didn't critically miss. You didn't go the extremes. Animated armor number 2. He's. Oh wait. Number 2. He's been on at 1, so he hasn't been facing your wrath. Oh what? Okay, oh, damn it. Control kick, not shift click. What the hell am I doing? All right, come on and slam, and welcome to Japan. I rolled 5 plus 4 and 9. Rolls a 7 plus 4 and 11, and he misses. Just can't hit this wolf.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. It's all from him. Summer.
All right. Some people need to die.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to target dude number 2. And I'm going to
Run away.
go for an unarmed attack.
Yo.
Hit? Okay, yeah, sorry. You have my little screens block.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Kill
a
this guy.
nice hit.
Kill this guy.
4. Oh, yeah, he's looking rough. He's getting rough. It's like things are like what's holding him together seems looser and more and less defined. They're starting to like these loosen pieces of the armor. You can see like the energy field that the side of it's holding it together, and he's about to like a couple more, or like a hit or two more, and he's about to fall apart.
But there's all kinds of flurries of blows.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give away what I want to do. Apparently, there's no tooltip on this, so I might just clicked it a bunch of times, but nothing happened. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. I wanted to say Furry of Blows.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be fitting.
Yes.
So, I'm going to spend a key point,
Yes.
and I'm going to do 2 more unarmed strikes. Fingers crossed they hit. Let's kill some people. Nope. Got excited on that one and missed. Oh, just like, okay.
That's a 1.
That sucks.
Oh man.
Yo, this RNG sucks.
Yeah, what's up with all these crits? Like, that seems mathematically improbable.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So that's my turn.
Use one of your key points.
I'd give up
I agree.
one of mine if either of those would have rolled.
Those are terrible rolls. A 4 and a 1.
The frog agrees. All right, the 1. Armor 1. Gonna make his. He's gonna try once again. See if he can once again roll well on his wisdom save. And no. Yeah, I was about to say yeah, but then I realized it's -4, so no, he doesn't. He doesn't save, so he has to pick a new target. Unfortunately, that new target is the wolf. Which we should also remember that if the wolf dies, it just becomes Lucius again at the hit points he was before.
Yeah.
Neato.
Damage carries over, though.
Yeah. But like chances
or
are
rolls over, maybe.
Yes. Oh yeah. Hence, for the Critical Role fans, the goldfish incident. Let's just say if you're diving a several hundred feet high cliff and you're about to fall into some rocks, don't turn into a goldfish.
That makes sense.
I mean, just saying that as a meta thing. Oh, Keyleth. All right, so I did the 1. Then I'm gonna just do the second one. Okay. Real quick. He hits. Or let's do 6 points of damage to the wolf. He's hurting pretty bad. Okay. All right. Okay. He's gonna the animated armor number 4 is gonna attack Berlin. Hit him with a 19. No, 19. But only for 4 damage. Hit again. Damn.
Jeez.
Ooh.
6 damage. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Jeez. Who heals the
Well,
healer?
you know what? Who does? Who does?
The
Brett.
bard or the druid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one of us is currently a wolf, so it's probably not him.
Yeah.
You know, assumptions can be made, but you know.
Yes. All right, Lucius. What does your wolf form do?
This wolf is going to run over and attack animated armor 4.
All right.
At advantage.
Oh.
Advantage.
See if we can get
see if we
Berlin.
can expedite this battle.
Why was the first thing I thought of Pierre as cargo from all that?
Ooh, nice.
When you guys made bad French
because that's that's the right thing to think about.
I mean, Berlin he gets to move as long as he lives.
Yeah.
And hopefully in the next 2, because there's no other enemies that go between now and then, he could probably do something about his problems too.
Yeah. So you do 6 points of damage. So nice. So he's looking pretty rough.
Noise.
So Toby.
Well, because Toby knows that Berlin probably has a better ability to take care of what ails him. I have a better ability to cure what ails him. So animated armor. Let me make sure I arrow key untarget that. I'm going to. Why is control? Oh, sorry. There we go. And I am going to. I'm going to scroll up here and do the slingy thingy one more time.
Do that sling thing.
Sling me, baby, one more time.
I missed.
You just missed. Like you just like, ching! It's like it clangs off his armor, off its armor.
Yeah, I've done the damage I can do.
Unfortunate.
You're gonna viciously walk
in. Berlin's like, oh. All right. He backs up a bit. He is going to cast. What is he? What is he got? He's going to cast
Good berry.
He's gonna back up and he's gonna cast on himself. He's gonna cast himself Cure Wounds.
Protect the healer. As we tell the healer to do that. Including the wolf.
Physician, heal thyself.
Chickadee check yourself before you chickadee check the rest of us.
Move the spiritual weapon. You can move it up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature. Okay, and then he's gonna attack it with his spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
All right.
So,
Yeah,
we
he
like
is.
those.
Dawn
That
hammer.
hits.
Oh, and his spiritual weapon is a form of large hammer. A large.
Oh, that's notable.
So it's like,
He
gives a
wants
little
to
bit of
be
flavor.
your Dawn Hammer.
Hits with 9 points of force damage. He. Oh, I know. He hits himself with 9 points of force damage.
What, he hits himself?
God.
What would you do? What?
That's not how that works.
Somebody
Yes, it is.
forgot to reselect the enemy after
That's some
after cure
math.
wounds is what happens.
Yes. Okay, but he still hit. Okay, so
We just gotta figure out the math on the actual damage.
well, I just have to reduce the 9 back to what it was before. This is good.
You know, moving Dungeons and Dragons to a digital format is way more simple and takes so much less time. Software
Yeah.
and not knowing it when we use it.
All right.
We're getting
I'm gonna
better.
take.
Yeah, we are. This is great. We're paving some ground.
That being said, I'm just gonna. I say he's on the. He looks like he's on the cusp.
Weed.
On the cusp. Of
He's still slow.
collapsing.
Well, armor number 3.
All right. Armor number 3. He's gonna make a wisdom save.
He's hopefully going to miss.
And he does miss because DC is 13, and he rolled a 16.
Yeah.
And minus a 4.
We have been tremendously unlucky.
And he unfortunately, fortunately for y'all, he misses his turn. Solera.
All right.
I think we're gonna be able to.
You like to move it.
No critical.
Yeah.
Close. Very close to a crit.
Are you still do some damage?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's almost. You can see he's like so like torn up. The armor has tons of like chunks falling off of it. Like it's barely holding on to its like its construction form. Even through all the rust, you can see the damage you've done.
Cool. So let me just get this 20-sided dice into the dice tower, and you can tell me I rolled a 1, and then I won't have to roll this
You rolled
one.
a 17. So you definitely hit that one. So you can roll your damage again.
What up?
Exceeds damage by. Ooh, nice. Damage exceeds him by 4. Yeah. So it just like you slice through it again, and it's like. And then it just falls apart and dies. It falls apart and collapses into pieces of inert, fallen, rusted armor.
Nice.
Kill the thing.
So enemy in armor 2, retarget. Dang it. Retargets. Fortunately hits. Does 5 damage.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. Let me see how his second attack goes. He just misses
God.
completely. He's like, oh. You get hurt, and you just like in the instinct, it's like you realize that second attack is coming, and you just kind of like juke it, and it's like he just splashes mud.
Yay!
All right. And speaking of summer, you take your turn.
Right, I'm going to target dude number 2 again. Check. I do have him targeted. Okay. And then I'm going to beat him up with my fisticuffs. Unarmed strike. Whew. Whew. I'll take a hit.
Nice.
Right. 2.
2 damage.
The lowest amount I could have done.
Yes.
Alright.
Whatever. Points on the board.
That's right. Forward progress.
I'm gonna blow my last key point, and we're gonna do another flurry of blows.
Maya. You did not.
Missed, and one more try. Oh, there we go. That.
Yeah.
Come on, kill it, kill it.
2 points of damage. He is looking super rough, and he's getting there. Like, but yeah, that's all you can do. Let's move on to our animated armor number 4.
We've had some good rolls. We've had some shit rolls.
If they get to be able to hit us, they have to have done 2 good rolls.
Yes. He attacks the wolf. He hits.
What?
Don't like this.
Oh, and then he hits. Seeds
And
by
like
2.
that, woof.
And with that, the wolf reverts back to the form of a Solero.
Lucius.
Lucius. Turns into Solero for some reason. What the hell? And then they look at each other like that Spider-Man meme. Like, man, you get the 2 points of damage that roll over.
Okay. Did you already apply that, or do I need to?
I already applied it.
Okay.
And then, in the confusion, he misses with the second attack.
It's a relief.
Lucius, now Lucius again.
Well, heck. As long as he's right here, I think I'll just get him with poison spray.
Poison spray! Which, that's a wisdom save, so... Lord knows how those con save? Oh.
Yeah, I wish it was a wisdom save.
Well, let's see. Did it pop up?
I haven't seen anything, no.
I have not seen it.
Poison spray. Constitution DC 13.
It didn't do a thing. Did you target and did you do... No, you're not targeting.
It doesn't say
I
we're
did
targeted.
not target.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
control
That would
click on
explain
something.
why.
Okay, and now do the thing. Because it pops up the roll for me. So that I can do the roll.
Yeah.
There you go. He fails.
Nice. Oh, come on. 1 damage.
Oh my god.
And he resisted it. Because it can't be poisoned.
Well,
You
in
just
that
learned
case,
he can't be poisoned.
Bye.
I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
It just disappeared off my map. Because I have it so small.
Nope.
Any bonus actions?
I think.
I think you can do
No.
healing. You can do healing word on
I should-
yourself.
Yeah, you do have time.
Well,
I could.
it is a level 1 spell.
Yeah. Let me do my other thing. Can I do that on myself?
Yeah. Do the thing on yourself.
One creature I can see. I look at my hand and I see myself for
You can see yourself.
1d6 damage.
Because you see your hand. Whoa, that's my hand.
I mean,
God
you can lay
dang it.
hands on
Oh
yourself.
my god.
That's
Oh, we're
For
getting
1 healing point.
we're getting boned by the numbers today.
Yeah.
these are cursed digital
Screw
dice.
math.
I guess I need you to do that as well.
I should. Oh, I guess yeah, because let me see one.
Probably somewhere in here, but I can't find it.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Okay, just
Oh.
We're gonna
Did you do
go
it?
with.
Yeah. I did this
okay.
thing.
I got the ding a ding ding, and a ring ring, and I'm going to.
Ding a ding dang my ding along ling long.
I'm targeted on animated armor number 4, so I choose to slang my sling, and I did it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yes.
And look at that damage.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
you finally
You didn't
yeah,
roll
you
it.
just-
God.
Yeah,
you hit him right in the spot.
Toby's back kind of hurts
I should ask,
from carrying that long range game.
How do you want to do it? I should have asked Lucius, but sorry.
How did I do it?
How do you want to do
With like a Bugs Bunny wind up with my sling, like with like a high leg kick, and I'm a submariner with my sling, so I'm like down low, and I let it loose, and it's got the right amount of English on it.
It just collapses.
Yes, like a transformer, but turning into dead.
And I presume you don't really have much anything else that you're going to do, right?
I'm not going to do. Yes.
Okay. All right. Berlin. All right. So he's going to move a little bit closer, but not by much. He's going to refocus his efforts. He's going to look at this. Fuck it. Oh, he forgot to change that one. Kills one of his level 1 spells. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. This is I wonder if I can make it cast at 2nd level. I'll have to. Wait, let's see. Guiding bolt. Where is the guiding bolt? At higher levels, when you cast this, the damage increases by 1d6 for each level zone. So I'll just remember to do the thing. Alright, I'll add another d6, but that's only if it hits. Automatic. This is not working well with this guiding bolt, which just sucks because it does 4d6 of radiant damage. If he would just hit,
Come on.
you could just
Tell us
kill.
that. Don't even tell us that.
No, it's so disheartening. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, he's just gonna hit him with a spiritual weapon. He's like, hammer, do hurt him.
Exactly. Please, hammer. Please.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you, Hammer.
Thank you, Pelor.
Oh,
Oh,
Thank
yes.
the Dawnfather. He is DED dead. As you can see, he just the spiritual hammer comes down, just cracks it on the head, and the helmet, the floating helmet, just kind of cracks in half. You see cracks go into the other pieces, and it just falls apart.
Cool.
Nice.
And deleted. All right. Enemy armor number 3. See space to move closer. But it's still gonna attempt to attack the same target. Make the wisdom. Nope. He changes his mind. He sees another target.
Oh hell.
Unfortunately. Come on and slam. And welcome to Japan. He misses.
Dun, 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 dun.
And with the left hand, he unfortunately hits. Let's see that bludgeoning damage. He rolls 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not looking so great again.
Luckily, there's a nice pile of green as we finish up.
We're so close.
So am I selected on the right thing?
Right now you're not targeting anybody. Also got to figure out why it didn't. Why the alarm didn't play what I wanted it to play.
Aw.
It's supposed to play this.
I didn't hear a double click.
Double clicks. Save. Oh, okay, I didn't click save.
I thought it got you with the old AM/PM technique.
Supposed
This
to be
is why we
song.
use 24 hours times.
I need to look
I
up.
also learned from somebody who had narcolepsy that you put it in that way so you know how long you've been out.
Yeah. Because you're an level 8 dwarf and you drank too much ale. You drink just too much ale. I love the double clicks.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah,
Look that up.
it's this fantasy world.
Okay,
I have been outside on Georgia Street eating my soba noodles and being like, hey, that's one of the double clicks.
Yeah.
And there's Margaret Weiss.
Yeah.
Also wanting some soba noodles.
People
Anyone
love
in the
those
chat-
noodles.
And it's right
tell me how to
there at
select
Gen
them.
Con.
It's a control click. It should do it.
On Mac?
Or command. click.
Command.
Probably command.
Do
click.
the squiggly.
Yep.
Yeah.
That-
there you
Open
have it.
Apple
You were
click.
doing it. You were doing it. You had it, and then you did it again, and then you had undid it. There you go.
There.
Okay. So I rolled a 16, so we're going to count that since
Yeah.
It does hit.
most of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then-
roll that beautiful damage.
I don't know if I've ever gotten those noodles.
I have one.
I only get it when it's
Oof,
like an
nice
off
heavy
hour.
Damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Alright.
see the line every time and I'm like, I'm sure they're not that good.
And every time that I look at that line, there's like a 5 foot, maybe tall, like woman of a certain age with white hair, and I'm like, oh, it's Margaret Weiss. She really wants those noodles. She's gonna.
Unfortunately, your backhand misses with a 13. Yeah.
That-
Where is this?
Georgia Street. So like it's the place with the giant walk. So when you walk out onto the boardwalk at Georgia Street, right out of the big out of the convention center towards all the food trucks, it's to the left past the church, but not to the sushi place yet. And it's about where the stage is set up. But they have a line that wraps around.
Yeah.
Like
It's
sometimes.
like the only place that isn't a food truck. Right?
Yeah, it's just a giant
usually
cast
have a
iron
couple of
walk with
tents.
people.
Yeah.
They all wear chainmail like gauntlets and just like chop stuff like endlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Gen Con.
Yeah. Hey, remember back when that was a thing that I did for like since 2007?
I remember when there were
Yeah.
conventions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd convene.
God,
And you'd be like, Ed
hurry.
Greenwood, R.A. Salvatore, Will Wheaton.
Yeah, I
So,
keep thinking like, oh, I want to do Gen Con 21, but then I'm like, I don't know if there's gonna be a thing even that far out.
They're expanding the convention center.
Oh my god. No way.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the time to do it rather than during Gen Con, I guess.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I have moved behind dude number 3, and I'm going to kick him in the back. Because unarmed strikes also include headbutts and kicks.
Nice.
I'm gonna kick this
It's
guy.
alright, save the
Kick him in
dome.
the butt. You kicked
You
his
did.
butt.
Almost a critical kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 points of damage.
Dang it.
See ass, kick ass.
All right,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah.
In the ass?
Yeah. And I missed.
In his ethereal ass.
You just kind of swing a little wide, unfortunately.
And
Ass.
then just for good measure,
You're gonna bravely
Back
move
the
that
fuck
way.
up.
yeah, because my ass is not feeling very great. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Just need to get a little bit away from the action.
Yeah.
All right. Lucius.
Well, shoot.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
I mean, there are other things to shoot him with.
The governor.
That's it, the judge.
Magic missile.
With our
More
rolls,
like magic hiddle.
No. with our rolls, they would indeed miss.
No, they hit no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
That's
Okay.
why the
Oh,
joke about
yeah.
magic missiles should be named magic hiddles.
I haven't played D&D with anyone in such a long time that was a wizard and used magic.
Yeah,
missile.
we're pretty wizardless,
Yeah.
he says,
Yeah.
as the
Who
bard.
needs a wizard when you have a bard?
That's right. As I should throw sling bullets left and right
Yeah.
I was
with
gonna
my
say,
bard ass.
with how consistently we hit, we would like a wizard.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Hey, just give me till level 3 and then I'll be more of a wizard.
Yeah.
I will swing at the
Dang.
animated armor, my scimitar, and miss, and then I will back up 5 feet because I'm sure
Shit.
that'll be helpful.
Crap.
Wieners.
You never know.
All right.
Is there a called shot bonus in this edition?
I don't think
That's
so.
not what I wanted to do.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not wanting to move myself, but that's fine. I'm going to attack whatever I'm targeting. I'm not targeting anything.
You should
Let
be
me
able to
just
also, if
do
you
it this-
click on the little like target reticle on the bottom right of the map, and then move, hold click, and then move to left to the right. You should be able to move the map around.
All right. Well, I'm going to sling, and I'm going to do this thing.
Wow. Nice job. 3 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. 3 damage.
Berlin, it's up to you.
To you. It's like, all right. He's like, gets himself ready. He's
Pulls
like,
his pants up.
Like,
Like,
all right.
time to let the real dwarf kick some
All right,
ass.
let me do this. Guiding bolt. Call a shot. to use another level 2 slot.
Oh my god.
God,
This
God.
is
Are you
great.
serious?
Maybe
It's an
he's
attack
rusty,
plus
you guys.
5. Yeah, he's
And he rolled a 6. That's
Oh.
Did Toby give him inspiration?
I mean,
I don't know. That
I-
wouldn't have mattered anyway.
and also like I'm expecting rest to not be a thing that I get to do.
Right.
Yeah, that hit.
nice.
I just realized I haven't used the inspiration yet. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it, because this is our first encounter.
Yeah, but it'll expire in 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, save it is what I'm going for.
Save
Yeah.
it for your
but,
next
I mean,
turn.
Because even if we would have been extra good at doing one of these things over, I don't know that we would have been any
Okay. All right.
slow. Still slow.
All right. So he's looking really rough. It's looking really rough.
And that's a fail.
Yeah. So it has to pick a new target, and it just kind of like saunters over to unfortunately Lucius.
my brilliant plan. It
Does
failed.
him move?
You're
Do
fine.
enemies become
Oh, yeah. Solero should get an
opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You should get
Oh.
Oh, does that actually happen?
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So before I do, so do an attack. Just say straight attack with your sword.
Do I get the +5?
Yeah, it's +5. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
Oof.
You did it.
Your
Nice.
damage.
24.
And that's an
Oh,
actual die roll.
Wow.
He's not that close to being
Wait, am I
dead.
not?
You weren't targeting, but yeah.
Oh, you weren't
how do you want to
targeted,
do
but
this?
Oh, is he dead now?
yeah, he's
Do I
dead.
kill
He
him?
was 2 points away from dying. 2 hit points away from.
Oh, dope.
Do your coup de grace.
Coup de Gracie.
So I want to. How I'd like to do it is as I come across, I want to catch him under like the helmet of the animated armor and pop it up and bat it so it lands right around the feet, right behind Wind and Summer. Or Wind,
Boy.
right behind her at her feet, like right by that fire.
Nice.
So the helmet just rolls.
Yes. In summer, you see this helmet from the animated armor just kind of roll over to behind you. And it's like, you see the suit of armor. You see, and then you look back and you see Solero post follow up swing, like you just like they called it a home run shot. It's just like.
Nice.
Yeah, that you and with that last animated armor done, you're able to survive this encounter. So real quick, we'll figure out things like rest later, but yeah, as you look over these pieces of machine from a lost, these pieces of magical constructs from the lost encounter from a long ago, from a battle many years ago. You stop and you realize, oh, there's some serious combat awaiting us ahead. As you get yourself ready to continue your trek across Ghost Holm, we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night.
Ghost Holm, all of you.
We're trying to like Well, hopefully next
You don't
time
have to
we'll get
ghost home, but you can't stay here.
we'll try to we're trying to get it closer and closer to a reasonable time to end. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
We had a fun time. These guys were
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a fantastic time. Thank you for
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Nope.
We have our thank goodness for the team. Thank you to the team for coming along with the journey. Thank you to my players. Thank you all for coming along with us.
Thanks for the people watching.
Yes. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for messing with us. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube if you're with us there. And I managed to have finally edited and put everything together and uploaded. I will. My plan by next week, I will have the stuff up. My goal.
We're totally not holding you to that.
That's my self.
Ain't nobody paying you to do that.
I'll try to do that. But yeah, let's keep an eye out for that. But follow the Twitch to see when we go live. Watch us there. We do this on Tuesdays. We do Record Breakers on Wednesdays. We do Astroneer on Thursdays. We're getting pretty good progress in Astroneer. We're not too far from beating it, but I think I have some fun stuff that I want to do before we actually beat Astroneer. So look forward to that. I might actually want to get into
We are
that automation.
post research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into that automation stuff. So look forward to that. At least that's what I was thinking. But yeah, look out for that. Check us out in all the places. Check everyone out in their respective socials. Until next time, hasta los huevos. Oh, and don't forget to love each other.
That's right.
Yeah. That shit.
Don't forget to love each other.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.